doth in his deathbed lie, and young affection gapes to be his heir. That fair for which love groaned for and would die, with tender Juliet matched, is now not fair. Now Romeo is beloved and loves again, alike bewitched by the charm of looks. But to his foe supposed he must complain, and she steal love's sweet bait from fearful hooks. Being held a foe, he may not have access to breathe such vows as lovers use to swear, and she as much in love, her means much less, to meet her new beloved anywhere. But passion lends them power, time means to meet, tempering extremities with extreme sweet.
He is wise, and on my life has stolen him home to bed.
No, he hath hid himself among these trees. Call him, Mercutio.
Romeo! Humors, madman, passion, Romeo! Appear thou in the likeness of a sigh. Speak but one rhyme, and I am satisfied. He heareth not, he stirreth not, he moveth not. The ape is dead, and I must conjure him. I conjure thee by Rosaline's bright eyes, by her fine forehead and her scarlet lip, by her good foot and her straight leg, that in thy likeness thou appear to us.
And if he hear thee, thou shalt anger him. Come, he hath hid himself among these trees, blind in his love, and best befits the dark.
Farewell, Romeo, I'll to my own bed. This field bed is too cold for me to sleep. How shall we go?
Go then, for 'tis in vain to seek him here when he means not to be found.
He jests, had scars that never felt a wound. But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already pale and sick with grief, that thou, her maid, art far more fair than she. Be not her maid, since she is envious. Her vestal livery is but sick and green, and none but fools do wear it. Cast it off. Oh, it is my lady, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, and she says nothing. What of that? Her eye discourses. I will answer it. I am too bold. 'Tis not to me she speaks. Two of the fairest stars in all the heavens, having some business to entreat her eyes, to twinkle in their spheres until they return. What if her eyes were there, they in her head? The brightness of her cheek would shame those stars, as daylight does a lamp. Her eyes in heaven would through the airy region stream so bright that birds would sing and think it were not night. And see how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
I mean,
She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel, for thou art as glorious unto this night, being o'er my head, as is a winged messenger of heaven unto the white, upturned, wondering eyes of mortals that do fall back to gaze on him, while he bestrides lazy, puffing clouds and sails upon the bosom of the air.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father, and refuse thy name. Or if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more? Or shall I speak at this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, not a Montague. What is a Montague? 'Tis not a hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. Be some other name. What's in a name? Or what we call a rose, by any other name would smell as sweet. So, Romeo, for he be not called Romeo,
Hence will I to my ghostly friar's close cell, his help to crave, and my dear hap to tell.
The gray-eyed morn smiles on the frowning night, checkering the eastern clouds with rays of light. Within the infant rind of this weak flower, poison hath residence and medicine power, for being smelt cheers each part, being taste slays all senses with the heart.
Good morrow, Father.
Bless you, my son. What early tongue salutest me? Young son, it argues a distempered head, to so soon bid good morrow to thy bed. Therefore, thy earliest doth assure me thou was uprose by some distemperature, or if not, I think I've hit it right. Our Romeo hasn't been in bed tonight.
That last is true. The sweeter rest was mine.
God pardon sin! Was thou with Rosaline?
With Rosaline, my ghostly father? No. I have forgotten that name, and that name's woe.
That's my good son. But where hast thou been then?
I'll tell thee, ere thou askest me again. I have been feasting with mine enemy.
Be plain and good and homely in thy drift, for riddling confessions is but riddling shrift.
Then plainly know this, my heart's dear love is set on the fair daughter of rich Capulet. As mine on hers, so hers is set on mine, and all combine, save what thou must combine by holy marriage.
Holy Saint Francis! What changes here? Is it Rosaline, the one you did love so dear, so soon forsaken? Young men's love does not truly lie in their hearts, but in their eyes.
Thou chidest me off for loving Rosaline.
For doting, not for loving, pupil mine.
I pray thee, chide me not. Her I love now.
Come, young waverer, go with me. In one respect, I'll thy assistant be. For this alliance may so happy prove to take your household's rancor into pure love.
Let us hence. I stand on sudden haste.
Wisely and slowly, stumble that run fast.
Where the devil should this Romeo be? Came he not home tonight?
Not to his father's house. I spoke with his man.
That same pale-hearted wench, that Rosaline, torments him so that he will sure run mad.
Tybalt, the kinsman of old Capulet, hath sent a letter unto his house.
A challenge on my life.
Romeo will answer it.
Alas, poor Romeo. He is already dead, shot through the heart with a pale wench's black heart, stabbed in the ear with a love song. And is he a man to encounter Tybalt?
Why? What is Tybalt?
Oh, he's the courageous captain of compliments. He fights as using prick song, keeps time, distance, and proportion. He rests his short rests, 1, 2, and 3rd in your bosom.
Here comes Romeo.
Ah, Signor Romeo, bonjour. That's a French salutation for your French slop. You gave us the counterfeit fairly last night.
Good morrow to you both. What counterfeit did I give you?
The slip, sir, the slip. Can you not conceive?
Pardon, good Mercutio. My business was great, and in such a case as mine, a man may strain courtesy.
Now thou art Romeo. Thou art what thou art, by art as well as by nature. But this great driveling love is as a babbling lunatic that runs lulling up and down to hide his bauble in a hole.
Stop there, stop there.
Here's goodly gear.
A sail, a sail.
Peter! My fan, Peter.
Good Peter, to hide her face, for her fan's the fairer face.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good afternoon, fair gentlewoman.
Gentlemen, can any of you tell me where I may find the young Romeo?
I can tell you, but young Romeo will be older when you have found him than he was when first you sought him.
If you be he, sir, I desire some confidence with ye.
I will follow you.
Farewell, ancient lady. Farewell, lady.
What saucy merchant was this that was so full of his foolery?
A gentleman, dear nurse, who loves to hear himself talk, and will speak more in a minute than he will do in a month.
If he speak anything against me, I'll take him down. If he were stronger than he is, and 20 such jacks. And if I cannot, I'll find those that shall. And thou just stand by too, and suffer every knave to use me at his pleasure.
I saw no man use you as his pleasure. If I had my weapon, she'd quickly been out. I warrant you, I draw as soon as another man, and the law on my side.
Now before God, I am so vexed that every part about me quivers, scurry knave. Pray you, sir, a word. And as I told you, my lady bade me inquire you out. What she bade me say, I will keep to myself. But first, let me tell ye, if ye should deal double with her...
Nurse, commend me to thy lady. I protest unto thee...
Good heart and in faith, I will tell her as much. She will be a joyful woman.
What wilt thou tell her, nurse? Thou dost not mark me.
I will tell her, sir, that you do protest, which, as I take it, is a gentlemanlike offer.
Bid her devise some means to come to confession this afternoon. There she shall, at Friar Lawrence's cell, confess and be married. Here's for thy pains.
No, truly, sir, not a penny.
Go to. I say you shall.
This afternoon, sir? Well, she shall be there.
Farewell. Commend me to thy lady.
God in heaven bless thee. Hark you, sir.
What sayest thou, dear nurse?
Well, sir, my mistress is the sweetest lady. And there's a nobleman in town, one Paris, that would have her for his wife. But she, good soul, would as lief see a toad, a very toad, to see him. I anger sometimes and tell her that Paris is the proper man. But I warrant you, when I say so, she looks as pale as any sheet in the whole world.
Commend me to thy lady.
Aye, 1,000 times. Peter.
And on?
Before and apace.
clock struck 9 when I did send the nurse, and half an hour did she promise to return. Perchance you cannot meet him. That's not so. She is lame. 3 long hours, and yet she has not come. Had she affections and warm youthful blood, she would be in swift in motion as a ball. But old folks, many faint as if they are dead, unwieldy, slow, pale, and heavy as lead. Oh, good she comes. Oh, honey nurse, hast thou met with him? Send my lad away.
Peter, stay at the gate.
Now, good, sweet nurse, why lookest thou so sad? Thou news be sad? Yet tell me merrily. Thou news be good, shamest the music of good news by playing it to me with a sour face.
I am a-weary, give me leave a while. Fie, how my bones ache, what a jaunt have I had.
I would thou hadst my bones, and I thy news. Come, good nurse, speak. Good nurse, speak.
What haste? Can you not stay a while? Do you not see that I am out of breath?
How canst thou be out of breath when thou hast breath enough to say that thou art out of breath? Come, let me be satisfied. Is it good or bad?
Well, you have made a simple choice. You know not how to choose a man. Romeo, no, not he. Though his face be better than any man's, and his leg excels all men's, and for hand, and for foot, and for body, though they be not talked on, they are past compare. He is not the flower of courtesy, but I'll warrant him as gentle as a lamb. Go thy ways, wench, serve God. What, have you dined at home today?
No, but all this I didn't know before. What says he of our marriage? What of that?
Oh, how my head aches. What a head have I. It beats as it would fall in 20 pieces. Oh, my back. Oh, the other side. Oh, my back, my back. Beshrew your heart for sending me about to catch my death with jaunting up and down.
My faith, I am sorry that you are not well. Come, good sweet nurse, what says my love?
Your love says, like an honest gentleman, and a courteous, and a kind, and a handsome, and I warrant a virtuous. Where is your mother?
Where is my mother? Why, she is within. Where should she be? How oddly thou repliest. Your love is like an honest gentleman. Where is your mother?
Are you so hot? Is this the poultice for my aching bones? Henceforth, do your messages yourself.
Now, oh, good sweet nurse, come, what says my Romeo?
Have you got leave to go to church today?
I have.
Then hie you hence to Friar Lawrence's cell. There stays a husband to make you a wife. Go, I'll to dinner. Hie you to the cell.
Hie to high fortune. Honest nurse, farewell.
So smile the heavens upon this holy act, that after our sorrows chide us not.
Amen, amen. But come what sorrows can, they cannot countervail the exchange of joy that one short minute gives me in her sight. Do thou but close our hands with holy words. It is enough that I may but call her mine.
These violent delights have violent ends. Therefore, love moderately.
my ghostly confessor, Romeo shall thank thee for both of us.
My true love has grown to such excess, I cannot sum up some of half my wealth.
Come, and we'll make short work of this, for by your leave you shall not stay alone. So Holy Church incorporates two into one.
Let us retire. The day is hot. The Capulets are abroad. And if we meet, I fear we shall not scape a brawl.
Come, come. Thou art as hot to jack in thy mood as any in Italy, and as soon moved to be moody as moody to be moved. Thou wilt quarrel with a man that hath one more or less hair in his beard than thou. Thou wilt quarrel with a man for cracked nuts, for no other reason but that thou hast hazel eyes. What eye but such an eye would spy out such a quarrel? Thy head is as full of quarreling as an egg is full of meat, yet thy hand hath been beaten as addled as an egg for quarreling. Thou hast quarreled with a man that coughed in the street, because he awoke thy dog that lay sleeping in the sun. Didst thou not fall out with the tailor for wearing his new jacket before Easter? With another for tying his new shoes with old ribbons? And yet thou wilt tutor me for quarreling?
By my head, here come the Capulets.
By my heel, I care not.
Follow me close, where I will speak to them. Good evening, gentlemen. I have a word with one of you.
And but one word with one of us? Couple it with something, make it a word and a blow.
You shall find me apt enough for that, and you will give me occasion.
Could you not take some occasion without giving?
Mercutio, thou consortest with Romeo.
Consort? What, dost thou make us minstrels? And thou dost make us minstrels look to hear nothing but discord. Here's my fiddlestick, here's that shall make you dance.
Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man. Romeo, the love I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain.
Tybalt, the reason that I have to love thee doth much excuse the appertaining rage to such a greeting. Villain I am none. Therefore, farewell. I see thou knowest me not.
Boy, this shall not excuse the injuries thou hast done me.
I protest. I never injured thee. But to love thee better than thou canst devise, until thou shalt know the reason of my love, and so, good Capulet, which name I tender as dearly as mine own, be satisfied.
Oh, calm, dishonorable, vile submission. Tybalt, thou rat-catcher, wilt thou walk?
What will that have with me?
Will you pluck your sword out of its pinnature by the ears? Be quick, lest mine be about your ears ere it be out.
I am ready for you.
Gentle Mercutio, wilt thou rapier up?
Come, sir, reposado.
Draw, Benvolio! Beat down your weapons! Gentlemen, for shame, prepare this outrage! Tybalt, Mercutio! The prince expressly has forbidden banishing from Roman streets!
Away, Tybalt! I am hurt. A plague of both your houses. I am sped.
What? Art thou hurt?
A scratch, a scratch. 'Tis enough. Where's my page? Go, villain, fetch a surgeon.
Courage, man. Hurt cannot be much.
Why the devil came you between us? I was hurt. I took your arm.
I thought it all for the best.
Get me some to house, Benvolio. What's that fate? A plague of both your houses. They've made worms meat of me.
Ah, sweet Juliet, thy beauty hath made me effeminate, and in my temper softened valor's steel.
Romeo! Oh, Romeo! Brave Mercutio's dead! Here comes that Tybalt, back again!
Alive, in triumph, and Mercutio slain. Mercutio's soul is but a little way above our heads, staying for thine to keep him company. Either thou, or I, or both must go with him.
Romeo, away! Begone! The prince will doom thee! Death if thou art taken!
Oh, I am fortune's fool!
Which way ran he that killed Mercutio? Tybalt, murder. Which way ran he?
There lies that Tybalt.
Up, sir, come with me. I charge you in the prince's name, obey.
Where are the vile beginners of this fray?
There lies the man, slain by Romeo, whom did slay thy cousin, brave Mercutio.
Tybalt, my cousin, oh my brother's child, oh prince, oh cousin, husband, oh cousin.
Benvolio, who began this vile fray?
Tybalt, there slain, whom Romeo's hand did slay. Romeo, who spake him fair, bade Tybalt bethink his quarry. Romeo cried, friends hold, friends part, yet underneath his arm was stout Mercutio slain. Tybalt did flee, but by and by came back again, for Romeo. They went at it like lightning, for ere I could draw to part them, was stout Tybalt slain. And as he fell, Romeo did turn and fly. This is the truth, or let Benvolio die.
He's kinsman to Montague. Affection makes him false. He speaks not true. Some 20 of them fought in this black strife, and all those 20 could not kill one life. I beg of justice, which thou, prince, must give. Romeo slew Tybalt. Romeo must not live.
Romeo slew him. Slew Mercutio? Who now the price of his dear blood doth owe?
Not Romeo, Prince. He was Mercutio's friend. His fault concludes, but what the law should end, the life of Tybalt.